We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Robbie Ray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
2-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes.
Full count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Albies is on the move. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Albies, the runner at second with one away. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Called strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 2-2 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that misses for ball 1. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Their count now at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Count even now at 1-1. It's 1-2.
Count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
He was
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Ready with the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in for the Braves, Max Fried, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Peralta, and no one will track it down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in, Carson Kelly is set to lead off the home half of the second. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Settling in now, Christian Walker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzy Albies. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nick Markakis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Albies is on the move. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one by.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down in time, and he is nailed at second. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it won't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out and knocked the other way.
Pitch inside, the throw. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Nope, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The third baseman.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The third baseman, number 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, you beat it up.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's running. And he steps off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brave just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the all set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Max Fried. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is a called strike 3 on the corner.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he gets ahead 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. And he fouls this one off. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are able. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Acuna is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 50.
So digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Vargas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junior Guerra will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Peralta going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Fouled off. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves able to. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Minter.
Digging in now, Josh Rojas. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a ball 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Minter has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
The right fielder.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off. Mike Leake has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 8.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And it's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
0-1 the count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the catcher.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was a
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Merrill Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And not in time as the run scores. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Runners breaking for the plate, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Base hit into right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that.
It does. Oh, it does, because, Hero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Peralta, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that misses. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Carson Kelly, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the new inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count is full.
Ronald Acuna waits on deck. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Will Smith takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Now pitching for the Braves, Number 51, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Josh Rojas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled away. Arizona down to its last strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. The Braves posted 15 total hits in the ball game.
The final line score for our ball